Good morning and welcome back to the show. You're watching Summit Sunrise on TV8 Summit. Along with me now is an interview on the Summit stage. A great resource across the county is Bruce and Julie. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Tyler.
Thanks for coming in here. So tell me about the Summit stage. First of all, what is it if someone is just now moving to Summit County, they see these buses, but they're not really quite sure if, how it all works?
Well, Summit Stage is our free transportation system that provides service all throughout the county. So to towns and resorts, a lot of the medical, healthcare facilities, shopping centers. So pretty much if you're trying to get from place to place inside Summit County, the Summit Stage is a free and easy way to do it.
Which is, again, a credible resource. And, whether you're going out to enjoy nightlife, you can get around safely around the county, which is something I do quite frequently. I like to use the bus for that, but also just getting around. So if you moved out here, maybe perhaps without a vehicle, Summit Stage is going to do a great job in getting you to work. And there's some new products going on this year for you guys, like the express routes. Bruce, tell me about what's going on that for the winter season.
We have, with the start of the winter season, which is November 23rd.
Yeah,
that's a Sunday. Yep, that's the Sunday before Thanksgiving. So that gets us in line for the Thanksgiving week when we get the first group of tourists coming in.
You bet.
We restore our normal winter schedule, all the usual routes from town to town, resort to resort, the Swan Mountain Flyer, that goes directly from Breck to Keystone, continuing to A-Basin. All those normal winter routes go back to being in service. Yeah. And then the thing that's new this year is we have two express buses, just two. One going from Silverthorne to Breckenridge, one going from Silverthorne to Keystone. And the one that leaves for Breckenridge leaves Silverthorne Station at 8:10 in the morning.
Okay.
Gets to Frisco for a brief stop at the transfer center there at 8:22, and then heads pretty directly to Breckenridge with a stop near Main Street at Frisco. It's actually
nice.
On Granite Street.
It's on the Granite stop, yeah.
Yes.
That's my stop right there. That's the one I'm always taking, so I'm happy to hear that myself. And so just to better define exactly what that means, because if people are familiar with that route, they know there's plenty of stops on the way. And as there should. I mean, you get plenty of people a chance to get on the bus between those two towns, but you're eliminating a lot of those for the express route, so to get people
Exactly.
to their destination quicker.
There are a lot of people that go end to end, and they are a little bit annoyed with all the stops that we make, you know, because they're anxious to go skiing.
Sure.
So these expresses are meant to take some of the load off the regular buses that do hit all the stops, and there are no changes in those buses.
Yeah.
So it's meant to get the skiers who are boarding at one end all the way to the other end as quickly as possible.
And you make a great point about skiing as another advantage of taking the bus, and especially on where a lot of these stops are located, you can dodge parking altogether when it comes to going to the resorts. So with, how do people go about using then the stage if they want to find out more?
So they can visit the Summit Stage online and find all the maps and routes and schedules. That's summitstage.com, and you can just click on the route that you're looking for, and it'll give you a timetable and all the locations where the stops are. And so it's really super easy to use, whether it's on your laptop or your smartphone or whatever. We can accommodate all that.
I was talking to Jim, I think, last week, and he was mentioning about the smartphone app that is in development right now. We're supposed to be looking out for that here soon. Can't wait for that. It's going to be a cool little product to go along with tracking the buses and where they are. And then are there going into, we covered the express bus, getting back on track for the schedules. Again, they're coming out on November 23rd, correct?
Right.
Printed schedules should be out about a week ahead of time for
good.
people that want to pick up a copy and see what's coming. We hope also to get an update on the web so that we'll have both the
so people know
last bit of the summer schedule and also a preview of the winter schedule in about a week or so.
Okay, great. And then the buses are going to be running around each and every day, but they're not 24-hour service, just so you guys know, but they go pretty late. The last bus is typically around the 1 a.m. time.
That's about the normal time for the last run on each route, yes.
Okay, great.
Some a little later, some a little earlier.
And then starting pretty early as
yes. First buses go out at 5:45 in the morning.
Oh wow, I
on the
didn't know it
winter
was that
schedule.
early even. Yeah,
On the
okay,
winter
great.
schedule.
Okay, on the winter schedule. Get out there.
So about 20 hours, but not 24.
Yeah, not quite 24, but enough, definitely.
Yeah.
Those guys and the drivers are definitely staying busy out there. And hopefully, though, we see some more snow. It's a great way also to get from your destination with avoiding driving in some inclement weather. The Summit States drivers always do a great job of getting you where you need to be and on time, which is definitely pretty darn important for a lot of
Yeah.
people and getting there and quickly. I like those express routes. So find out more at summitstage.com. Well, Bruce, Julie, thanks so much for coming in here this morning. It's great to see you. You guys
Thanks
have a
for
great
having
week
us.
and do a snow dance for us, okay? Because
Okay.
we need some of that later
Yeah,
on this
everybody.
week. Yeah, everybody needs to do it. A collective community snow dance.
For
I think
sure.
that sounds good. All right, we're going to be back with more. Don't forget, still watch and win to come, $25 Space Cowboy, and a whole lot more for your Monday edition of Summit Sunrise. We'll be right back.